Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter, but he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
He has found the way through, and his chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the towering header! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dink through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Hazard. And they're on him in a flash. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Hazard. Rodri proves too strong, too smart. And the through ball. And this is De Bruyne. Oh, now he can run away. And he shoots! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Rivaldo. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Serginho. Rivaldo. Here it is. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Schneider charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Rodri. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Thuram. And it's Cahill. Serginho. Vieira. And here's Schneider. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good climb. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a header. Flashed. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support to our charity